My ex made me a mom to twins, but not because I gave birth, but because he did surrogacy using an egg donor behind my back and did not plan and telling me until I found out 3 months after they were conceived. Raised them as my own until we divorced, and now he's banned me from talking to them. You all, they were married. Imagine you married, okay, and you found out that your husband has twins or has gotten someone pregnant through surrogacy or something, and you found out 3 months. He didn't tell you the plan. He didn't say anything. You found out, but then because you love your man and you might also want to have a family as well, you accepted those children. You love them so much, like they are yours. Okay, and now you guys are divorced just for him to punish you. He doesn't want you to have anything to do with those children again. Let me show you all our story time.
Okay, I've been trying to do this story time for the past 10 minutes, but I just can't stop crying. I was so young when I met my ex-husband. I was still in college, he's older, and he was ready to have kids, and I wasn't. I'm coming out of college, I wanted a career, and that was the last thing I needed in my life. He thought that was good enough reason to fly to the country of Georgia and get a surrogate there, get an egg donor there, and start the surrogacy process without telling me. We were flying home from somewhere we had gone to, and I was looking for an email on his phone, and I chanced upon an email and I opened it, and that's how I found out that they were conceived and they were growing in somebody's belly. When I found out, my heart sank, and my parents were telling me to leave him, but like I loved him so much that I stayed and raised the kids with him for 2 years. Even before the kids came, he told me, you don't have the responsibilities of a mother, like there will be nannies and everything. But that was not true. I was constantly berated for not doing more. I mean, what do you expect from someone who didn't want to be a mom and now suddenly is a mom? But I loved those kids, and I still do. It was really rough 2 years, but things were getting better towards the end. But something happened where he had to abruptly leave the country, and so he took the babies with him. So I was in the US alone and I couldn't go because I was waiting for my green card and waiting to be able to travel. And so it began to take a toll on me as months kept passing and I still couldn't travel. The kids were in school already, and the teachers were saying that the girl especially was having behavioral problems because she didn't have a mother figure in her life. I felt a lot of pressure to be there, but at the same time, I didn't know if I wanted to go. I didn't know if I wanted to continue being in this marriage. Some people tell me that it was a blessing in disguise that they had to leave, but I couldn't. He was having problems, I was having problems, and it just became a lot for me to the point where I told him I can't do this anymore and that I needed the marriage to end. But in leaving him, I was also leaving the kids, which I felt so guilty for because none of this was their fault. And I truly felt like such a horrible, selfish person for making that decision. But I was finally putting myself before this relationship. For a while, I was able to call their nanny and speak to them directly without their dad knowing, but I think he caught on and basically told her that I couldn't speak to them anymore. We have a shared photo album that he never took me off of, but I just can't bring myself to look at it, to look at the pictures, because it would just break me. It's been a few years now, but I still think about them a lot. I still dream about them a lot. I was told that if you constantly think about someone or dream about them, it's because they have no one else to pray for them. So yeah, anytime I think of them, I pray for them. I never got closure from that marriage, and it's just something that I live with every day. But I wish them the best, and I hope he's found someone who's a great mom to the kids because I couldn't be. I still feel really guilty and I still blame myself a lot because I was far from perfect also in the relationship. And I think part of why I really want to be a mom now is because I lived that life. And even though I didn't want to be a mom in the beginning, having them really changed my perceptions of motherhood. I've never wanted to share this. I don't know what compelled me to share this, so I probably will delete that.
So apparently, she told him that she wasn't ready to be a mom. So he went behind her back to go get another child. So there's nothing wrong with you telling your man that you're not ready to be a mom because you're young, or even if you don't want it. But your man going behind your back to go and have a child behind your back, that's betrayal. Okay, it should be communicated. I know you don't want to have a child because of certain things, or you can't have child because of certain medical issues, but I want a child, and I'm thinking we should do this, do this. If your partner does not agree, you divorce them, right? Okay, you leave them because you going behind their back and having a child. Some people won't take it lightly, but she was very nice to actually accept those things. I feel like if she did not find out 3 months, if she did not find out about the pregnancy, about the surrogacy, I feel like he's not going to tell her. It's going to be like another thing entirely. Because she found out, that was why he told her. And I'm sure he must have convinced her and, say so many things. And she had to make the child, those children, our own. And she loves those children dearly. And now they're divorced. She still wants to have that connection with those children. And she still think about them. There's something about men, they always want to hurt you. They always want to hurt you where it hurts. When they do so many things and you don't feel hurt, they think about what they will do to you where it will hurt you, that all you think about or all you want to do is cry and beg them. So I feel like he knows that she loves those children dearly. And that is why he was like, you know what, I'm going to ban her from talking to those children or having contact with those children or even want to see them at all or anything. So he knows that it's going to pain her. That was why he's doing that. You For me, I feel like these men know exactly what they are doing. When they act like they don't know what they are doing, they know exactly what they are doing, but they act like they don't know what they are doing. And some women feel like, I think they know exactly what they are doing. Most of the time, when you go through with divorce with a man and you went through successfully, you think they are happy and you think they want to be done with you forever. They don't. They still want you to always want to come back to them. They always want you to beg. They always want you to feel sorry and want to need them. They always want to feel needed by you. They always want to feel like if you need something, she's going to call me. So, because I see no reason why you have to ban your ex from seeing the babies that she raised. So imagine you raising babies, because not everybody want to be a mom, okay? But there are some people that like children. Yes, some people like children. So you raise those kids as your own because they're your husband's baby. You raise them as your own, and now you cannot have access to them. It's like your man taking your children away from you. That can be very painful for women that love kids or even are very attached to their children. It can be very painful. Okay, that's one way to hurt your woman, is to take their child away from them. That is crazy. Anyways, what is your take on this video? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. It's a short clip as I shared with you all today. Check out Maya Davis, and thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this one. Please like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you in my next one. Bye.